guys, Music Beauty Life here to show you how to get volumized, sort of 60s styled hair with some pretty cheap products, including Velcro rollers. Of course, you'll need a teasing comb and some good old-fashioned hairspray. I hope you enjoy this video. So the first step is obviously washing and conditioning your hair. Today I used a deep conditioning treatment, but you don't need to do that, particularly if your hair is very thin or fine and you have difficulty with volume. You should not apply conditioner to your whole hair. You should take your hair and collect it by the nape of the neck and apply conditioner on the ends on the days that you're looking for that high volume look. Okay, so here is my hair after it's been in the towel for probably about an hour and a half. I do my morning routine with the baby and leave my hair kind of drying slowly, and this is great because this is the perfect texture to start blow drying it, the perfect amount of dampness. It's damp, but it's not soaking. So the next step is to add Moroccan oil, one of my favorite products. I love this product. My good friend Tracy introduced me to this product. I add about that much, and I concentrate it on the ends, and I start in the very back of my hair underneath because I tend to get a lot of dry spots under there. And then you can see that I'm just pulling it through the hair. And then I'll take whatever's left on my hands at this point, and because I have some frizzy areas on the sides of my head, I wipe it on the sides where I have that frizz, and then do a little bit here. And I don't really get it on the top of my head, up at the root, because I want to keep my hair very light with the products there. So now I'm just going to detangle. The reason why I don't detangle first is because the Moroccan oil helps give your hair a nice moisture base. So it kind of helps with the detangling. So I've just taken 1.5 pumps of this product, smoothed it on my hands, and then I've just put it in the areas where you really want lift, which is basically the top of your head, the crown, and a little bit further back over here. For this tutorial, you will need a blow dryer with a heat concentrator tip, and of course a round brush. This one's ceramic coated and vented. I do suggest that, but you can use whatever you have on hand. And this one's also about 1.5 inches. Now I'm taking the hair and I'm starting at the crown of the head. I'm smoothing it upwards, wrapping it around the brush. And then I'm going to take the blow dryer and concentrate the heat at the root of the hair while pulling upwards. My hair happens to hold most of its moisture there because I do have dry ends right now because I overprocessed my hair this summer. So you can see me just repeating these steps over and over again, just sort of pulling it up, and pulling it in this upwards direction will help you get the most amount of volume. Give you a better angle there, but this one's not quite right. I'll move it in a minute. There we go. Pulling it in this upwards direction is going to give you a greater amount of volume without teasing, so I think I'll do another tutorial soon on how to get voluminous hair without teasing for those of you that are anti-teasing, but this certainly helps, pulling it in this upright direction. And pulling it taut like this helps remove the frizz and keep it like a nice, smooth, blown out look. So you just take the roller in the middle of the hair, slide it up to the ends, and then roll it down. And then I'm just spritzing the ends with a little bit of hairspray and spritzing the root. And then I wiggle it, which you could leave it like this if you wanted to, but I'm going to pin it because they stay better that way. There we go. Makes it easier for you, really, if you pin them in, because then they won't move anywhere. Second roller, exactly the same. You can see it doesn't have to be neat. This is one of the face framing layers, so I will be putting this in a smaller roller, as you can see. And then next I'm just going to separate out my bangs and blow dry my front sections of hair. I won't be putting these in a roller, but if I was doing a curly look I would probably put them in a roller. So now I'm just going to pin them out of the way and sort of start shaping them by pulling them in the opposite direction that I plan on parting them. A larger roller again, back to the large ones. These are the face framing layers. I'm actually going to put these in the smallest rollers I have. You can see the pink one, the mirror image on the other side, and this one. And I roll them away from my face. Just going to show you from the back now. You can see that it's not neat, but you will get a neat hairstyle in the end. It's not going to look messy because the rollers are messy, so don't feel stressed to try to do this perfectly. And if your hair is naturally straight, you wouldn't have to blow dry as much. You could let your hair dry naturally, and then just basically do a little bit of a lift with the round brush pulling upwards and then wrap it in that roller. So there we go, the last rollers are all pinned and up. Now I am going to hairspray everything into place and then remove the concentrator tip and give the rollers a nice blast of hot air. This is going to help set the curls and the volume. And you can do this more than once, but I'm just going to do it once for the purpose of this video. And the last step is just to wait for the rollers to cool. So we'll see you in a little bit.